everyone, it's me again, JBCBlank, and I know it's been a very long time since I uploaded a video. Many months, many things have happened, but here I am again to do my July plan with me, and I'm here with something special. I bought the Happy Planner Wellness Planner, and I bought a new ring light, as you can see with the reflection. Yes, I did. I wish I could show you the precarious way I have it set up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you. Give me a second. Let me take a picture. I'm not sure it's totally safe. But anyway, I bought the Happy Planner Wellness Planner because my other planner finally ran out of months and I wasn't even using it because I didn't like the layout. I do not like vertical. Yes, vertical planners. I don't like vertical planners. I am very partial to horizontal planners. I found that out with all of the planners that I have been trying over the past couple of months. You know, my first planner was the Recollections Planner, which you can see the video of in the corner. You can see the Recollections review over there. I no longer have the planner, so I can't do like an overall review, but I would like to talk about it a little bit one of these days. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a sit-down video for that. So I bought this the other day from Michael's, and this planner I bought it on sale. I think it was 40% off, something like, no, it was 30% off. And I also bought the metal rings, the metal rose gold rings, because I was like, if I'm going to buy one, I'm gonna have it pretty. You know, I love the planner, I love the colors and everything. I did not like the rings that it came with. I didn't like, they're like see-through purple. I didn't like that. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this for wellness, but not like, a lot of people use this for like health and stuff like that, but I'm going to be using this for mental wellness. As you can see, I started using it already, so this has been, I'm just trying to do something with this that'll have to do with my mental well-being. So I'm going to be doing like a doodle challenge. In this part here, it's going to be a month doodle challenge. I'm only going to do one. More than likely it'll be Yama's Love Letterings, Cindy Guttebaldo's. I'll be doing yours because I really like hers. Like, I like hers. And then on the weeklies, my plan is going to be, I'm going to put up at the top tasks that I have to do. And these tasks have to do with like self-care and stuff like that. And since I'm going to therapy, also the homework that my therapist gives me is going to go up here. And I haven't decided what I wanted to do here yet. I've seen some people using this kind of planner, like having like physical well-being and then mental well-being. So I'll probably do like something with my physical well-being here, and then I'll be doing these prompts every single day, hopefully until the end of the planner, and then I'll get the next one that comes out if it works well. And I really hope this works well. This is the classic size, so that's what we have. There isn't really anything for me to plan in here per se, so just wanted to show it off. Okay, so before I actually start planning, I want to talk a little bit about my planning process. I don't know if I have shown this to you guys before. This is my everyday planner now. It wasn't originally going to be for that, but it is now. This is the mini Happy Planner, and I have it filled. I have a whole bunch of notes pages that were like big notes for my big Happy Planner, but I wasn't using it for that. So I have these notes pages, and then we have the different months. And in these months, what I've been doing is I do like mini journaling while I'm at work, and I have my mood trackers here, mini habit trackers, just so that I don't fall off the wagon and forget things when I get home. So that's what this has become. And this is how I planned this month. I just wrote everything that I wanted to be important in my next bullet journal month. What I wanted to think about, what I wanted, and I put it just on sticky notes. And that's what we're doing. I don't really have to set up this one either. I just have to like write down when bills are due. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take out of my little happy planner pouch. I don't need a pencil. Yes, this is all the stuff I carry with me all the time. This comes with me always. Okay, I need this. I need this. And ruler. Okay, so this is also going to be put over here. And what we're going to be working with is my bullet journal. This is the 2-note. It said it was yellow spiral bound notebook. I've decided to go with spiral bound mostly because I was really needing versatility in my life, and I was really lacking it for reasons. So that's why I have this instead of a regular bound book, but I am planning to bind these pages together once I have it full. So we'll see how that goes. And hi, phone. So first thing I have to do is choose a color for the month. I think I want to go with this pink. Okay, so this month is going to be pink. So all of the accents that I use in my daily planner that I'm going to use in this are going to be in this pen, and let me show you exactly how that works. So basically the way I have it set up right now is that I can use any pen I want, any pen I grab to make notes to make my journal entries. So as you can see, here's how my moods are going. I haven't done any mandala work. I just haven't been feeling it. So I'm actually going to be changing that. And this is like how my weeks look. As you can see, we have the main color of the month, and then whichever one of my fountain pens that I happen to grab at the time. Even though I've been starting to do like this one is during the day and this one is at night. I kind of have a system, but I also don't, you know. So let's go to the first page. And also the reason why I really like a discount planner is because I can just take the page out and work on it on its own. Okay, you guys are in the way. You're pretty and everything, but I need space. Alright, so this month's theme is going to be kind of like summer botanical is what I had the idea with. So let's get the rest of our Sakura microns. Here you are. Okay, so I have my 3 microns and my eraser. So this is what we're going to work with, and let's draw. It's hotter than the devil's armpit right now. It's awful. Summer's finally come to my city. Finally. I don't know if I want to be happy about that. Okay, here's our cover page. I'm going to erase the lines once it's dried a little bit more, but this is basically what we're going with. It's just like this. I just noticed this one doesn't have a stem. Yeah, there we go. Now I have a stem. Now it's the same as everybody else. Okay, so this is basically going to be it. Let me get it closer to the camera so that you can enjoy it. I'll be sure to take pictures of it and do some B-roll in a little while. So this is what we're working with, and let's get to the next pages because now we have our mood tracker. So if anybody remembers what I said the last time, I think the last time I actually did talk about this mood tracker where it's just basically tracking my moods throughout the day. It's check-in. It's mood check-in more than anything else. So every couple of hours, the hours from 7 o'clock, which is when I'm up and around the house, even though I've been getting up earlier, it's still 7 o'clock is the time that I have marked to start marking down my mood, because if I did it at the exact time I woke up, then every single morning it would just say sleepy, and that is not helpful to me and trying to figure out, you know, how to deal with my life. So this is a very basic idea. It is, there's a 5-box difference because of the size of these particular dot grids. It's really up to you depending on how much, you know, how big your writing is and stuff like that. And I totally forgot the top part. But it's a really simple idea and something that's really easy to keep track of when you're not at home. Like I have it on my Google Calendar. So on my Google Calendar I have created tasks, which are my moods. So every time it's a time for my mood, I have a task notification that pops up and it tells me you have to write down your mood. And if I can't get to my journal or to my everyday planner, then I just type it up on my phone. I just edit the task so that it says the mood, and then when I get home later, I just fill it out. And it's just something that helps me to see what's going on in my head, and if I see an anomaly, then I try to figure out what happened in that span of time. If I see depression show up, I try to figure out why, and it's been helping. It's been helping a lot. So this is 7 a.m. After 7, then it's 10 a.m. and then it's noon. Those are the times for this one, and then we're gonna do the decorating. Here's one side, let me get the other. Okay, so let's go into the second half that actually doesn't have any decoration on it, so it should take a lot less time. In case you're wondering, this extra here is basically for, like, not exactly an extra emotion, even though it's basically what it is, but it's for like an emotion that has that didn't go into the other categories, or didn't quite fall into the time spaces. Like if really late at night I was feeling sad, or really early in the morning I was feeling tired, then I would mark that into the extra space. Okay, so I've decided to change up my my moods this month because I have not been doing the mandala, and I do feel pretty bad about not doing it. So instead, I'm going to force myself to be creative with my moods by making flowers. Now, the idea came from Pinterest. I don't remember what Instagram account had this idea. Basically, is you draw a flower for every mood, and the higher the flower, the better the mood. But for me, what I'm going to do is, since when I was doing my mood, because this is my mood tracker, and this is basically like my mood at a glance. So it's whatever mood was dominant at the time that this was being done. So I'm going to use the example of from 2 months ago, this one. So if I'm reading this and it was overwhelmingly positive, then that day was a positive day. So then that means I get to choose one of the positive flowers to draw. So let me just draw my little flowers and put in my numbers, and we'll be good to go. Unlike a lot of people, I don't like the idea of being too rigid with some of my trackers, especially the mood tracker, since there are many days where I either forget to write it down, or I'm just not feeling like the emotion that is written is what I actually felt. So I want to give myself a lot of wiggle room when it comes to doing this. So depending on how I feel it was is what I'm going to write down. So if I felt that the day was pretty positive, even though I had a mental breakdown, or I was angry most of the day, it was still a good day in my eyes. So it would be a positive day, or very neutral perhaps. Because every day has its ups and downs. Some days are more down, some days are more up, but there is a balance to every day, and you just have to notice it. So let's put this aside so that it'll dry, and then I'll put colors on it. Okay, one page left, and that's our actual habit tracker, which is probably the most complicated spread that I have, mostly because I have a lot on it, and it's basically what I've been using for the past, I don't know how long I've been using this particular version of a habit tracker. I think I've been going on probably a good 6 months, maybe. I'll have to check. But this is my go-to. I find it easy. I find it works. It fits my life. And it doesn't ask too much. It doesn't ask too much. I remember back when I started, I wanted to track all of the things, and I just couldn't keep up with all of the things. And then I found out that keeping up with all the things, it's not important. What's important is that you keep up with the things that you actually care about. And for me, it wasn't all the things. I don't exercise yet. Planning on it. I don't exercise. I don't have to track my water intake because I drink water all day at work because it's something that I've made myself do. I'm happy with that. I have found that lately I've been very minimalist when it comes to decorating my planner, but that's because I just don't really have the energy for that, you know? Okay, so let's pop these pages back in. And let's do a final flip through, shall we? So we have a page that I have yet to erase. I feel like it needs color, but I'm not sure where. If you have any ideas, leave it in the comments below, and if I like it, I'll put it. So here we have the first page of August. We have a mood tracker so that we can track our many moods. We have our mood flowers, which hopefully will look very nice by the end of the month. And we have my final habit tracker. So I think I have explanations of all of these already in videos, so you can look up in the corner if I find them. If I don't find them, then they won't be there. This is basically has been my setup for the past couple months. So let's go back and let me show you what I actually have in this journal so far. This journal is brand new. I got it, why do I keep holding it? I got it 2 months ago, I think. So we have the books that I've been reading. I have to put Prisoner of Azkaban because my husband and I finished it. We're listening to it on Audible. The movies we've gone to, this is for series. I've been watching Good Girls, so I have to put that on there. Deliveries that I have coming in. You can see my ring light. There it is. And this was June. June was very green. As you can see, nothing, no mandala, just moods. And here's my weird, I don't know what I was doing here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. But this is how my quality tracker is going. It's good, it's bad, or it's neutral. Like, that's how it is right now. That's how my quality tracking is. If you would like a video on how I do this quality tracking, for some reason, just ask for it and I'll do it. Here's my journaling, my movie tickets, more movie tickets. We went to the movies a lot in June. And then we have July, which is hanging lights. It's so pretty. The moods that I have so far, I put them in my bullet journal every Sunday. So tomorrow I'm going to be putting the ones that were for this week, because I put it all in my day-to-day, and then Sunday I use it to just catch up. So we'll be finishing this soon, and then we have the journaling for July. As you can see, I'm not forcing myself to do 1 page a day like I used to do. I just don't have the time or the energy anymore. There are days that I just write so much, and then there are days where I don't write anything at all. As you can see, on Thursday I was planning to write and I didn't write. It just didn't happen, and that's okay. I have a record here that I wanted to, but I didn't, and that's fine. Okay, so that was my August plan with me. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope you guys got a little bit of information that you were looking for, and I hope that I inspired you, even just a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Ring the bell because YouTube is broken. And I'll hopefully have another video for you, if not next week, the week before, the week after that. I'm aiming for once a week, but I don't really think I'll be able to do it. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.